Hi, I'm Jason. We've discussed how to access the drive settings in part 1. Now we're going to discuss how to access the general settings. Set center timer. This is where you can adjust the length of your calibration time for setting your neutral position. It is adjusted in seconds, 1 being the shortest and 5 being the longest. The default is 3, but if the user is a little bit more experienced and finds it slow, you can reduce the time for them. Tremor filter. This setting is to make the driving experience smoother for users who experience tremors or shakes. The default setting is at 77%. Making this value higher will make the Vigo headset less sensitive to small movements. Fifth switch stands for the gesture sensor on the Vigo. Unticking Use face wink as fifth switch box allows you to switch it off, but by doing this you will no longer be able to switch modes unless you have an auxiliary switch plugged into the Omni. Having the fifth switch off is useful for the start of a trial or for expos where a number of users will be trying the Vigo, and if you don't have time to calibrate the sensor properly. We recommend turning it off when first trying with a new user so they can get used to driving first. Long press limit. This setting is to help avoid putting the Omni into sleep mode when I'm purposely making a facial gesture for too long. By moving the slider you can set a cut-off time in seconds. Gesture recognition parameters. Back tilt. You must have noticed there's a slight delay when you start driving in reverse. This is where you can adjust that delay time or switch it off completely, which is not recommended. The delay is there to allow the user to tap the headrest sensor without starting to drive backwards. Long, most sensitive, will give you the most delay, and short, most insensitive, will give you the least amount of delay. Emergency brake. As you might remember from our drive tutorial video, the emergency brake is designed to stop the wheelchair in a collision or if the user was to have a fit or spasm. However, it can be mistakenly activated when driving on bumpy ground or if the user makes a sharp movement. For this reason, you can adjust it from sensitive to insensitive or even off to suit the user or the daily driving environments.